Speaker, this afternoon we've heard the socialist Labor elite and their true beliefs. They believe that education is only for a small group of people that can then go overseas, doesn't have to repay it back. What about the hard-working New Zealanders that pay for people to go through that education? Shouldn't they see that money repaid? How about the young men and women that are out there in apprenticeships and working on the farms and in the factories? They pay their taxes for somebody else to get the benefit and go overseas and swan around. That's the Labor socialist elite. That has always been part of that party, and it's part of this party as well. It's communism coming home to roost. They don't even want democracy in this country. They will do everything to get rid of democracy in this country. And New Zealand First in the middle, they don't know what's happening. They haven't got the brown bag from Kim.com to tell them how to vote today, but they'll get it tomorrow and they'll get it for the next year.
Order. Point of order.
Mr. Speaker, it's extremely out of order in this House to suggest that any member of this House is in any way the subject of bribery or corruption in the way that the member just has about the New Zealand First Party. That's extremely out of order.
Yeah, I'm going to uphold that. I didn't hear the exact context the member did it in, but the member who raises the point of order is correct. All members are honourable members and he should desist from any inferences that would incur. That's not the case.
Point of order, sir.
Is this the same point of order?
I'm offended. I'm deeply offended by what Mr Bennett just suggested.
Member, withdraw and apologise.
I withdraw and apologise, but the elite of socialism is shown here today. How many more students were there in New Zealand universities now than when Labor was? There were more. The Labor Party comes in here today and says that we've cut down the number of students, that we don't want people to get an education. That is wrong. That is not true. It is not true. And I ask the Labor Party to come up with the figures, table the figures today showing that more people are getting education under the Labor Party than under this government, and that's not true. They can't do it. They believe in letting somebody go overseas, taking the advantage of the New Zealand education system and not having to repay it. That is blatantly wrong. It is something that all New Zealanders want to see. Fairness and equity in our system. We want New Zealanders to get an education, but we want New Zealanders to repay their debts to this country and repay it fairly. This is a good bill, Mr Speaker.
Split call, 5 minutes. Chris Hipkins.
Mr Speaker, it's a bit rich to be lectured by the National Party on elitism when